So last weekend, my dad decided he was going to become a serious treasure hunter. This was announced over breakfast, right after he'd watched a YouTube video of someone finding an old coin in their backyard. By lunch, he'd already ordered a metal detector online, and by dinner he was out in the backyard wearing his adventure hat, which is actually just a bucket hat with a feather taped to it. My mom and I exchanged glances, but honestly, anything that gets him out of the house is a win for us, so we let him go wild. The first hour was just a lot of beeping and dramatic gasps. Every time the detector made a sound, Dad would drop to his knees and start digging with the kind of intensity you'd expect from someone trying to disarm a bomb. The first treasure he unearthed was a bent bottle cap from the 90s, which he claimed was vintage. The second was a rusty nail, which he examined like it might have once belonged to Benjamin Franklin. I tried to explain that our house was built in 2003, but he just shushed me and kept scanning. Things escalated quickly. By the third hour, the backyard looked like a mole had developed a caffeine addiction. Dad was convinced he was getting close to something big. That's about when he started frantically waving the metal detector near the shed, mumbling about buried loot. Suddenly, the detector let out a high-pitched squeal, and Dad dove headfirst into a patch of dirt. After 10 minutes of grunting and swearing, he emerged, triumphant, holding up a single, mud-caked object, his own car keys, which he'd apparently dropped in the chaos. He stared at them for a full minute before turning to me and saying, "Well, I guess the real treasure was the keys we lost along the way." I told him if he found my last shred of patience out there, to please let me know.